So I designed an Amazon-like system where I can go into here, order a package, it will be placed through here, it will take diamonds out of the account that I made, well, the account system I made, and then it will be shipped directly to me. And I think that's really fun, so I wanted to go over it. And then if I place down and break the package, I get the items. But I wanted to go over how I made it, and also I took 2 out of it because I currently have it priced so that any package is 2, and I can change that with the filter. And I currently have it so that either of these 3 things is 1. But a package passes the filter twice, so it does that, but I'll explain that in a minute. First off, we have over here, we have the account system. Now the account system reads how many diamonds are in here up to 3, because the max cost on the system is 3. But I could expand it out to be more. Up to 15 diamonds could be the max cost. So then it reads, okay, if this one's triggered, then the signal strength will decay by 2, and then that's how we know that we have 1 here. If this one's triggered, it'll only decay by 1, which means that we have 2 here, and if this one's triggered, it won't decay at all, which means that we'll have 3 here. And that's the basic system for that. So then we have whatever the cost is, which is going to be in 15. Well, we have whatever the account amount is, minus what the cost is when the package goes in. So if you don't have enough funding, it will keep the package locked in this vault. And the package being locked in the vault means that like there's nothing else. Like there's not enough diamonds in your account, so it won't unlock. And that means that the company takes a little bit of a loss until you deposit the diamonds in, because we lose the package until like it's put into your cart basically until you have proper funding for it. But then once you get proper funding, it'll go through here into the diamond requester system, which calls back to over here on this stock link. It requests 1 diamond for your account per thing, and then however many it passes over is going to be however many diamonds it requests. And you can use filters to make it like multiple of the same thing, because we can have 1 for this and 1 for 2 of these, and then it'll trigger once for the button and twice for this lab at Dope Blank. And then when it requests something, let's see, an oak plank, it will request 2 diamonds because it's in 2 of the slots. We can just extend this out and place more of them if it does that. Like if it passes more than 1, and it will request 2 diamonds to be shredded through here. Well, not shredded, but like it shreds the packaging right here and then deposits it into my bank account. And then time to get into how the package is. So like if I want to load a package into there, which I still need to automate, because we're going to do that on the survival server that I've been playing on, but I wanted to show off the system. We have to load the package into a thing, take that out. It would have to go into the filters, but I'm not going to worry about cost for right now, because the filters right here is for generic package, and that's for generic package too, but I can set it to be more precise with the filters right here. They can be respected data, or data list, and then that's gonna, like, we're gonna have to put every kind of package type into there, but we can also read the contents and price things at different amounts. But then I can right-click that into there, right-click this, and suddenly we have the pine logs in there. It goes through the system, and then it delivers it to me. And I want to go over how those little bees work too. So these bees can deliver to anyone on the network, so the Amazon clients are going to have to sign up on the network, but they're going to have to do that to access their storage vault anyway. And then from that network, if the package is named at their username, then the bee will deliver it to the person. You can also use the bees by manually by hand, but the robotic bee port takes from nearby packagers that have packaged things, and because it's at the player, it will redirect to that. And then this thing, we need to hook into the packager for this, and then have a system where it filters from here into this account, so that way we can have one big storage vault that anyone can order items from, and then based on the name that they have written here, which won't be the @ because I don't want to deal with that, we can just have it be Animal Mango without the @ then it will go over to this system right here, it'll filter into here. Right now I don't have any other lined up, so it's less of an exact system for this specific part. But then it will go through here and do the same thing that this is doing with a personalized vault. But using the double things and then renaming the package right here, because we need to... Like, if you have items in a package and you try to package it, it won't put a package inside of a package, so what you can do is you can rename the package from here, and then the renamed package will have the @ and then we have to set the @ up manually for each player, but that shouldn't be too hard. So each player will need a bank account, each player will need the cost, like checkout return, and then each player is going to need it to check where to send it. In theory, you could have it run past more belts and then have it track the package address. However, I don't think that's a great idea, because we want the package address to be renamed here so that it doesn't care in the filters, because we're going to have it reading the ID. So what we need to do is we need to set the package address in a separate vault, have the vault run through and rename it to whatever the player ordered, and then it's going to run into the player ordered it section, and then it's going to rename to the same thing as everything else, because then these will have the same package address as every package that runs into the system. And then after that, it will go into the B port and be sent. And honestly, I think this is a really fun system. Right here, I have a lever on 1, which subtracts 1, which means that, this is what's subtracting from here, -1, because I want it so that if the cost of -1 is greater than this, then send it. And the only reason I'm doing greater than 1 is because I want the signal to actually be able to go through. So if they were the same, then it wouldn't go through, but if it's the cost of -1 is the same, then it will put a signal through. But I think this is a really cool system. If you have any ideas in the comments, let me know. This is going to be a fairly short video compared to some of the other ones that I've had before. But I hope you enjoy. I will make more content on this thing when I get it in the server and actually start setting up Amazon packages. But I felt like this was a really cool thing, and I wanted to make a video that wasn't just survival mode playing through. I'm gonna be really honest. The survival mode playing video where I just played on the server, the new server that I'm on, did not do the greatest, which is fine because I enjoyed making it, and that's what really matters. But it's at it's a 10 out of 10 on YouTube, which means that it is at the 10th place out of 10 that it could be, kind of like Race Rules, where it wants to be first, but 10th is the bottom of the last 10 videos, which isn't too bad, but it's at 1,000 views less than the average would be for now. So I did want to diversify my content a little bit from that, especially because I made a cool system and I wanted to show it off. Anyways, thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one.